Okay, so without further ado, good afternoon to everyone that is joining us. Welcome to the second webinar for the DigiWind DTU Open Call number 2. For those who don't know, this open call offers up to 4 full tuition fee waivers for the new master students that are enrolled in wind energy and sustainable energy courses at DTU. And our goal today is pretty simple. We will help you navigate the application process and maximize your chances of success in winning this open call. So to do that, we have two speakers with us today. We have a Krystallia, researcher at DTU Wind and Energy Systems, who will walk you through the technicalities of it all, and Kali, who will share her first-hand experience as a DigiWind student assistant. And a few quick housekeeping items before we officially start. Please feel free to drop all your questions in the chat or on the Q&A feature that we have here in Zoom. We will address all of them by the end of the presentations. And finally, please note also that this session is being recorded. The video will be available later on the DigiWind website and also YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's get started. Krystallia, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Laura, and good evening to all of you who are with us today. As Laura mentioned, I would like to give you some tips for your applications, but before we go into how you can successfully apply for the DigiWind fee waivers, I would like to start a little bit with what the DigiWind project is about. So the DigiWind project is a European co-funded initiative under the Digital Europe program designed to support Europe's digital and green transformation by closing the digital skills gaps in the wind and energy system sector. It delivers interdisciplinary specialized education programs like Master of Science degrees, self-paced online masters, and lifelong learning modules, equipping students and professionals with advanced digital skills in areas such as high-performance computing, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity, only to mention a few, applied to renewable energy engineering. So through strategic academic industry partnerships and a virtual learning campus, our aim at the DigiWind project is to future-proof the workforce needed for a digital-enabled and sustainable energy future. So, if you would like to join us and do your master degree at the DTU Wind and Energy Systems, this is the two campuses we have. Actually, we have three. DTU Technical University of Denmark has three campuses, but the three masters we offer in this call is under the Department of Wind and Energy Systems, and most of the department is located at the Riso campus, what you see here, which is outside Copenhagen, but very reachable by bus and train. And of course, at the main student campus in Lyngby, here you see the main building, one of the main buildings in Lyngby campus and how it looks in a map. So if you choose to be a student with us, you will have the opportunity to attend classes or also be attending hybrid classes to those two to those two campuses. A little bit for the department itself, where at DTU Wind and Energy Systems, we are taking the technology to the next level. We would like to create an impact for people in society through research and innovation, and we collaborate strongly with the entire energy sector to develop the most effective technologies on the planet. And I think we have, if I remember correctly, we have 4 divisions and 22 sections, and I can tell you that we are more than 450 employees, and your teachers and your professors in the master programs will be from our staff at DTU Wind and Energy Systems. So what do we offer through the DigiWind projects. We offer 4 fee waivers, each cost 30,000 euros, which covers the entire 2-year master program. And then you can apply to either of these 3 master programs, Master in Wind Energy, or in Sustainable Energy Systems, or in Sustainable Energy Technologies. So if you are a student with a nationality exclusively from Albania, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, Moldova, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, Turkey, and Ukraine, and you have already, at this point of the time, you have already applied to become a master student in one of those 3 master programs, you have the opportunity to apply for a fee waiver. So DigiWind can cover your master program. What you have to do beside being a citizen of these countries, which is the most important, is to have a Bachelor of Science in Engineering or a Bachelor of Natural Science from international recognized university. You need to have complete your competency in English. This means minimum IELTS academic score of 6.5 or TOEFL IBT score of 88, or Cambridge C1 advanced or C2 proficiency with a minimum overall score of 180. That's actually the same rule for becoming a master student at DTU. And the application process, actually where we are right now, is that a lot of you have already applied to the master program through the official DTU admission system. The application was open from 1st of December until 15th of January. And then after you have done that, you need to submit the application for the DigiWind fee waiver on the F6S platform. From 1st of December, we opened this call to 1st of March, which is until Sunday. And here I give you a glimpse of the digital specializations in DTU Wind and Energy System Master Programs. So as I mentioned before, you can select one of the master programs we have in-house. But if you would like to have the opportunity to be considered for a DigiWind fee waiver, you shall pick the digital specialization in one of the 3 study directions. What does that mean necessarily? So this is how the digital specialization in the Master of Wind Energy would look like. So you will have to take some foundational courses in the master program. Then you have to pick the digital specialization courses, because this is the specialization we will follow if you wish to go for a DigiWind fee waiver. And then, of course, you have elective courses that you can choose, and the final project, which can be your master thesis. I have put all the links for the different specializations in the different master programs, so you can actually delve into it in your own pace and see what opportunities lies in each master program. Now, for the DTU open call, we're searching for 4 students with the nationality I mentioned before to apply for a DigiWind fee waiver of 30,000 euros covering the entire 2 years of master program. And here you see the timeline. So you have most of you that are with us today, you have already applied to become a student. And here we are at the point that you have 3 days to finalize your application until Sunday if you wish to have a DigiWind fee waiver. And then after we gather all the applications from our colleagues at F6S, we will evaluate all of you with successful applications from the 2nd of March until 20th of March 2026. And we will announce to all of you if you're granted a DigiWind fee waiver or not on the 25th of March. And then the ones that you will get the fee waiver, you will know that early on. So the enrollment anyway starts on the 1st of May and the program start on the 31st of August later this year. I would like to now present to you what are the required documents that you need to attach to your application through the F-Success portal. So it is very important to provide a proof of DTU master application submission. It is an acknowledgement or actually a confirmation letter showing that you have applied to one of these three master programs in DTU Wind and Energy Systems. How this email would look is something like this. So after you applied, you will receive an email starting like this, where you will have your name and address on the top left. And then the university acknowledges that it has received your application and your specified documents, etc. So you need to take a screenshot of this email and upload it to your application for the DigiWind fee waiver. This is most important, because this tells to us that you have applied for a master program, so you are also eligible to apply for a DigiWind fee waiver. Going back, besides the proof of application, you need also to attach your CV and your original or certified copy of your bachelor degree from your home university. And of course, a transcript of results. This means how your degree from your home university is translated internationally. And then, of course, another very important document is a personal statement or a cover letter, if you wish, where you actually letting us know why you would like to be considered as a DigiWind fee waiver receiver, and why would you like to follow a DTU master program with a digital specialization. This is two elements that are very important to be stressed in your cover letter. And then, as mentioned before, you shall also attach evidence of your English language competency, and all of your documents need to be certified and in English. Now, I mentioned also the evaluation process. So we gather all the successful applications, and we will there is an academic committee at the DTU Wind and Energy System that will screen all the applications against the eligibility criteria: academic background, geographic eligibility, English language competency, application submission, and completeness. And then we will let you know if you have succeeded, but also if you have sent us an application and is not eligible, we will also let you know that your application is not eligible. So in the end, to all of you who will send us an application, we will let you know if you're eligible or not. As I said, the internal evaluation will be conducted by a panel of 3 academics from DTU Wind and Energy Systems, and the selection of applicants will be merit-based and graded after an offer of admission to DTU. This means that we talk with the DTU admission team, and they letting us know that you are admitted as master students to the program you have selected, and then if you're also eligible to receive a DigiWind fee waiver, you will receive it as well. A little bit about the evaluation criteria. So successful candidates must reach an evaluation threshold of 70%. And if we break the threshold in parts, 65% comes from relevant qualification. This means on your bachelor academic achievements, your university ranking, extracurricular research or publications, any awards you have received over the past years. 25% is coming from the positive mindset towards green digital energy transition in Europe, and this will be highly reflected in your cover letter. And then 10% comes from commitment to diversity, equality, and gender balance, which are voluntarily provided information on gender, age, socioeconomic background will be considered positively. And besides all this, as a project we offer, as the DigiWind project, we offer a bonus opportunities. So if you are a DigiWind fee waiver participant, this means that you are an enrolled master's student at DTU Wind Energy Systems, and also you are receiving a fee waiver, which means that your studies are covered by the DigiWind project. You will have the opportunity to be hired as a student assistant. So we may be able to offer you a job on top of your studies, and you can help us in the DigiWind project as a DigiWind facilitator in a DigiWind facilitator role. And as Laura introduced before, I have with me and us my colleague Kali, which is Kali Rose Vanderlaan, which is a student helper at DTU Wind Energy Systems and the DTU Wind project. And I would like her to invite her to speak a little bit about her experience as a student and as a student helper at the DigiWind project. Kali, the floor is yours.
Hi, yeah, thanks for the introduction, Krystallia. I appreciate it. I'm Callie. Yeah, as mentioned, I'm both a student here at DTU and also one of the student helpers with DigiWind. Maybe first I'll just talk about a little bit of background about me. So I am following the master's in the study line for sustainable energy technologies, which is one of the masters that's part of this program. And I am in my last semester here starting my thesis. And I began working with DigiWind last June. So I've been working with DigiWind for a bit of time now. Additionally, I'm also a non-EU citizen. So I also am in quite a similar situation in terms of visa restrictions, which kind of then applies to financial situations as well. So I understand the process and everything that comes with it, kind of. So yeah, as a DigiWind student helper, we're kind of referred to as a digital facilitator. So to speak a bit about what I do for DigiWind, mainly my role is to assist professors in digitalizing their course material. So as we kind of work to digitalize course content and work on hybrid formats, this kind of means transitioning to pre-filmed video lectures or doing a hybrid classroom or a flipped classroom where the professor records a lecture and the students watch it, and then the class time is working on the exercises. So I help to create this content, such as helping professors to film or do pre or post processing, which is the planning of the filming or the editing of this filming as well, filming of the video lectures. And I also do a little bit of help with AV setup, which has to do with the hybrid format or lecture recordings in a live classroom setting. So just helping professors to ensure that any live streaming is going well, that the chat's being monitored, sound is good, audio is good, or visual is good, and maybe some editing as well of class breaks or exercises that don't need to be in those posted videos. I also am able to, I've recently kind of been starting to help with a project on Rizzo campus where we're building a media lab out there. So this is kind of just to say that DigiWind really gives you opportunities in many different areas. And I think that there's a couple really key takeaways that I have personally found from this. One of them being the connections that you make. So I think it's a really, really great opportunity to connect more with the staff and professors at DTU. And these will likely be professors that you also maybe see in classes. So that's quite nice as well. But also, of course, we all know that your connections do mean a lot. And I think that it really is helpful to kind of build your network here in Denmark, especially when you are coming without any network. It's a really great opportunity to get to know professors here at DTU and start that network. And then, of course, also the financial support that this position has offered is really, really beneficial as a student. Having no SU, which is the Danish government, basically gives EU citizens a bit of financial support, but as a non-EU citizen, we don't receive this. So, of course, having a student position it really takes a lot of weight off your shoulders. So it's a really great, it's a great position, really, in terms of many different areas, financial and also, just social, meeting different people to connect with, and learning skills as well. I didn't know a lot about, or too much about, audiovisual and editing and all of these things. So it's been a really great experience. And I hope that kind of gives a bit of an overview as to what being a student assistant with DigiWind is like, a bit of what we do, a bit of really why it's a nice position as a student. But if there's, of course, any questions, then I'm happy to answer and provide more. I hope that's not too long of an explanation. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kali. That was really helpful and nice sharing your experience with us. That's really nice. To continue, before we finalize the webinar, I would like to once more, if you don't know it already, this is the link that you can go and apply for a DigiWind fee waiver, which if you click it, it will lead you to this portal where you can click apply now, and you will find all the information I shared before with you about the documents you need to upload, the evaluation criteria, and all the processes we will follow until we get 4 successful applicants and provide them with 4 fee waivers for their master studies. If you like to know more about the Technical University of Denmark and the Department of Wind and Energy Systems, these are the links here. And of course, you're always encouraged to contact us for questions if this is about the application itself or any other questions regarding your studies that we can actually take. Please feel free to contact with us. And again, you can always apply through the DigiWind link, or our partner F6S has also another link that you can also apply through there. So there are 2 ways of applying. I showed one, but you feel free to use whatever it's easier with you. Both of them will lead to the same page and will ask of the same documents. So I think this is it from my side, and I want to thank Kali for being here with us and sharing her experience. We would be happy to receive any questions that you may have to each one of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Krystallia and Kali. We already have one question in the chat. It is by Yagmur, and he's asking that he completed his application on DigiWind, but didn't complete his profile in the F6S platform. Is it enough to complete DigiWind open call application, or should he complete the profile on F6S as well?
I would suggest that the applicant completes also the F6S profile too, because I think that's also important for our partner F6S to monitor the applications. I would highly advise to finalize that as well.
Okay. We don't have any more questions. That was your Q&A box. Now is the last chance for those who want to ask something. You can do it directly. We are in less than 1 week until the applications need to be finalized. So I would use this time and this opportunity to ask all your questions, but I don't think we will have any more. I think both of you clarified really well everything regarding this open call and all of the experience.
Thank you, Laura. And as I mentioned, feel free, any of you that are here today or any of you that you will watch the webinar online on our platforms and you have any questions, please email to us and we will help you. There is still a window for you to finalize your application until 1st of March, this Sunday, so make it count.
Thank you. Thank you both for joining, and I hope you have a nice rest of the day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.